we are about creating standards, and in fact our mission statement for Traktor is defining DJ standards. And if we look back in history of digital DJing, we really defined a few standards already, which is, just as an example, the computer-based digital vinyl setup is something that we've created and established in the market. The whole automatic looping that has become such a fundamental part of DJ culture is basically something that came with Traktor. We were the first to actually introduce 4 decks into a DJ system, which basically changed the whole perception of what is a DJ or a live performance by now. So there were already quite a few steps of defining standards in our history with Traktor, and I'm happy to show you 2 new aspects today which are about to define standards in their own way. The first one is basically something which we call the D2, is our next generation deck controller for Traktor that we are releasing very soon. And as the Traktor people around here know, a lot of the power of Traktor is really within the decks. And if you have watched our development in the last years carefully, you've seen that we've put a lot of new functionality into the decks that really make the decks very powerful, but there was no controller that was really capable of accessing all this functionality. So last year when we introduced the S8, this was the first product that was able to really conquer the power of Traktor, but obviously that is a very big piece of hardware, and we were sure that we have to define also a different product which is really for mobile use, for the road, which is what you see here, the D2. It's basically the deck of the S8. We designed and developed products together. We just set the release dates differently, but basically both products are defined with the same ideology in mind, and they capture all the power that you already find now in Traktor, but they are actually also capturing the power that we will bring to the market with future updates. So it's really very forward-thinking in regards to how these controllers will be used. The D2, as it is modular, it can be used with other mixers. So I just want to show you one example here. It's our Z2. Okay, start again. Here you see 2 D2s and 1 Z2, and I think this is already the most powerful Traktor setup ever. But you're not bound to use the Z2. If you are actually using industry standard mixers from other companies, you can do so as well. And we've made sure that, okay, this is kind of lagging, sorry about that. So here you see that you can actually use this with all these other mixers, be it from Allen Heath, Pioneer or Rain. They are going to be plug and play ready, so when you are entering the booth, when you're coming there, it's basically you just plug them in and you're ready to go. And as I said before, we are a lot about bold concepts, but also really fine details. We are thinking about the actual use cases. So for us, also details matter, and so we invented these foldable feet, which make it really very convenient for traveling, that you can use these controllers, put them in the bag, and you are really saving space.